It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, when you talk about starting pitchers, he's one of the most consistent there is in the game. He's got a career ERA in the low threes. I expect him to throw a good ball game here in this one.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one.
First pitch, 1-0.
Cole gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. And a good job to lay off the fastball there. Close, but it's 1-1. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Harper is right there, one down.
Batting second.
Stepping in, Anthony Rendon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher, but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 34.
Bryce Harper is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
And for a starter, he has one of the better fastballs you're going to see. That one at 95.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Ryan Zimmerman set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 times here they've gone away. Both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count.
And even though that runs the count full,
threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. And now the NL Stars will get their first crack at it. No score. Max Scherzer, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, he's got a career ERA of just under 3.5. He's thrown some great ball games in his career. He's thrown some real clunkers. Hopefully, for his sake, he throws well in this one.
Batting second.
At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Giancarlo Stanton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Revere is after it. 1 away. On to first, a double play.
Batting third,
Paul Goldschmidt gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Rendon ranging into the outfield, and that retires the side. We'll move on to inning number 2 now here in Manhattan with no score. Daniel Murphy will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. This is pulled into right. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Wow, tough play.
left fielder, Jason Worth.
Swing and a liner. Foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Just a touch outside, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
And no shot for Holiday on this one. A fair ball heading for the corner. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Coming to the plate now, Clint Robinson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. And he takes strike 2.
Boy, he had a good pitch to hit, too. That was a slider always in the strike zone. That would have been a good one to go after.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Frazier will make the catch to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Bryce Harper strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
He pulls this one into right, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
With some guys, it doesn't matter if it's 0-2 or 2-0. They take the same approach either way. Well, this right here is one of those guys, and he comes through from being down in the count.
Todd Frazier swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Well, he's gotten away here early with leaving some of these pitches out over the middle of the plate, especially to start some of these at-bats.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. High and deep to center field. Revere going back, still going back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. The relay throw, and they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
From the Chicago Cubs,
Anthony Rizzo stands in for the first time. Scherzer looks in. First pitch on the way. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Buster Posey takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Buster Posey.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday.
Matt Holliday.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that is off the wall in right field. And he'll be thrown out at third, trying to take the extra base with 2 gone, and the inning is now over. So 1 run on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. The NL's on top, 1-0. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's a ball hit in the air now, out for Harper in center field. And he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder
Ben Revere will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Cole into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Anthony Rendon will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you know, the big...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that... Johnny Peralta will come up now to kick off their half of the third. Seems like the hits have been coming fast and furious, EK, but not the runs.
Yeah, you figure if you get 5 hits in 2 innings, you're doing all right for yourselves. But like you said, they've only got 1 run to show for those 5 hits. So
meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going for it all, headed for the plate. And he is safe as he legs it out. My gracious, an inside the park home run.
Something you don't see all that often. And it's still one of the most exciting plays in all of the game as far as I'm concerned. I was thinking that he might get held up at third, but he was having none of that. He had that inside the park home run on his mind from the get-go, and sure enough, he winds up getting it all.
Worth on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Giancarlo Stanton digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. And this pitch is hit rather sharply toward the third base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And Worth will settle under this one and take it for the second out.
The first baseman, number 44.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Line drive to left. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there. Bryce Harper is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, not close on either of these first 2 pitches. He's going to have to find the release point quick before he loses the leadoff guy.
Too high, and it's 3-0. 3-1 now. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away. Cole has his target. Here it comes.
First baseman
Ryan Zimmerman is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Anytime you can throw a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters you've faced, or better than that, then you should get pretty good results. And we're in the middle innings in this game, so that's pretty good.
Way outside. 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Daniel Murphy will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Bryce Harper is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Harper.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Hard around first is Harper racing for second. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Striding into the box, Todd Frazier. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And I just don't know what he was thinking going for 3. He just doesn't have the kind of wheels to be that aggressive on the bases.
And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out. Anthony Rizzo will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Revere is under it. 1 out. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game. Buster Posey steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
In there, a base hit. Matt Holliday will dig in. He singled his first time around. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Hit in the air out to left field. After it is Worth. Gone. A fence scraper, but still good for 3 runs. A 3-run shot for Matt Holliday. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He's around first on his way to second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Boy, they are really sticking it to him right here. That's the 5th hit he's coughed up in this inning alone. And you got to believe that that leash is getting a little bit shorter for each passing batter.
Yasmero Petit will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out. And he is in there. So a man at 3rd here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. Worth sprinting after it, and this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. A 1 pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Worth's after it. And this one is gone. A home run. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Paul Goldschmidt is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. That look says it all in the third base dugout.
That's not the look of a guy who's going to be sleeping well tonight, is it?
In to cut it off is Worth. It's a base hit. Coming to the plate again, Bryce Harper, as he'll bat for the 2nd time in the inning. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Liner toward right center. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. We played 4 full. It's the National League 8, and the Nationals nothing.
Leading off for Washington, left fielder
Jason Worth is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Makeup call there?
I don't know, but let's just say they're even.
And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th.
now batting.
Clint Robinson is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Good hard slider at 88. It's 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Now to the plate, Danny Espinoza, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Seems like it's been a fairly consistent pattern. Hard stuff early, soft stuff late. But these guys don't seem to have caught on yet.
It's a pretty standard operating procedure, too. But they just look lost up there.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. Todd Frazier comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
A windup and the 0-1. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gone! It's a solo home run for Todd Frazier as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zimmerman is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Buster Posey will dig in, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for National League catchers. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Camping under it is Worth, and that's out number 2. Matt Holliday strides forward to bat again, coming off a home run that plated 3 scores in his last appearance.
Well, the last time that was a fastball, and it didn't really look like he got all of it, but the velocity of the pitch probably helped it a little bit, and he just snuck it out of here.
And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon. Johnny Peralta is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.
Now batting.
It's a 2-run home run for Johnny Peralta. His 2nd of the game as this lead got even wider. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Giancarlo Stanton is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
Paul Goldschmidt digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Wilson Ramos will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Ben Revere will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Anthony Rendon stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
Bryce Harper will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. Full sets. Here he comes. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here.
Now batting, the first baseman.
A 2-run home run here for Bryce Harper, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And another foul ball. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. And guys, the National League couldn't have done it without the exploits of this man, Johnny Peralta. Picture perfect.